Get it. Hey.
Money's moving to me. We are twins for real.
Like for real.
Oh my God, this is
Hey, y'all. Hey. Great afternoon, great morning, depending on where you are in the world. Happy Saturday, everyone. What is better than one band boss? Two.
We showing out, y'all. We are showing out.
Okay. The truth is, this is what we're like all day, every day, behind the scenes. Literally.
We are.
So, y'all, go ahead and let us know where you're watching from. Rep your city, rep your country. Let us know where in the virtual building you are watching from today. And it's going to be really quick and snappy because we got things to do. So go ahead and let us know where you're from. I'm going to go ahead and do my intro as always. Usual. You know what, Dr. V, what you not going to do is okay. So my name is Sharita Leon. I went from being a homeless, disabled, single mom to a 2-time #1 best-selling author with books still on the bestsellers list for over 2 years straight. I'm also a life, relationship, and business coach, an internet marketing strategist, entrepreneur, international speaker, and the protege of the legendary Les Brown, a Forex trader and investor. And I empower my tribe to their God-given purpose while creating wealth and have healthy relationships. I'm also a believer in my fitness exuding all that I do. So welcome, everyone. This one, the most.
Listen, I'm going to have her write my intro. Right? Go ahead and write my intro, girl. Girl, tell them who I am, girl. Tell them.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I present to you the one and only, the Glamazon herself, Pageant Queen ×3. She is a serial entrepreneur, the founder of the Walters Academy for Entrepreneurship. She is a college professor. She is a mom, a grandma. I mean, she is everything and more. She is co-founder of the Band Bosses movement, none other than Dr. V.
Hey, everybody. Listen, I love when she does that. Listen, I tell you, it's amazing. And what a great time I'm having in the big city of New York. New York.
Hey. Concrete jungle where dreams are made of. Hey.
Listen, you guys, we have been having an amazing time here. It has been incredible. Sharita's been a great hostess with the mostest.
Thank you, Dr. V.
It's been good. Listen, and it's so funny because we are so much alike. Like when I tell you we're so much alike, like we knew we were a lot alike. We knew we were twins, but this has absolutely solidified.
Come on, you can make up words if you want to.
Solidified that we are absolutely twins. Mm-hmm. How do I know? Things that I would do, she does. I can already, like, we read each other finishing sentences. Like the stuff that y'all see us do on Facebook, we've been doing live and in person.
Yeah.
And we know when our nerves are bad.
Big facts.
Our nerves are bad.
But the beauty about that is that thank God it's never usually at the same time. Like our nerves are not usually bad at the same time.
Correct.
So when her nerves are bad, I can kind of reel her in. And when my nerves are bad, she's like, okay, Sharita, come on back.
Okay.
You know?
It's okay.
They're like, okay, yeah. Dr. V.
Mm-hmm. And it's real. And the other beauty to our relationship is that we know how to support one another when we're having a moment. Right. Mm-hmm. Because not only do our nerves get bad sometimes, especially when it comes to dealing with people and situations and when stuff is not going the way that, you know, we see it going, because we see in our minds how things are supposed to go. We already have a vision of how things are supposed to go. And when things don't go like that, it can sometimes be troublesome. Mm-hmm. Right. And so we have to redirect. We have to regroup. We have to get a new vision. Got to get a new picture. But also just in those moments when you put an outfit on and you're like, I don't like this. This does not look good. I don't look good in this. Then you got someone to say, girl, you tripping. You look good in that. That looks good on you. Or girl, I look like I'm in the sunken place. She's like, Dr. V, you do not look like you're in the sun. I said, girl, I look like I'm in the sunken place. And I sunk all the way in. Where's the spoon? Somebody tapped it.
But see, that's when I come in with the flash. I got you.
Like, I hear you back? Okay, girl. Yeah, I'm back. But all of that is a part of our amazing teamwork and partnership that makes the Band Bosses the Band Bosses, because we can both be bosses in our own right. But y'all, let me tell y'all what she's been doing. Telling me what to do. First of all, I'm older than you. That's the first thing. I'm older than you. Okay? You are not the boss of me. Second of all, You know I don't like nobody telling me what to do. Why are you doing this? Third of all, you is a whole baby. My son is almost your age. You could be my child, could have come from my womb. You're not telling me what to do.
I don't tell her what to do. I suggest.
Lies.
I give her suggestions. And, sometimes.
Dr. V, your shoes.
She doesn't like
your shoes. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to take you. Where are you going? Why are you walking?
Why are you walking? You're
past the line. Why are you going past the line with your shoes on? Dr. V?
Just reminders like, hey, your shoes are still on. There's a no shoes policy. Your shoes are still on. Reminders, y'all, reminders. So yesterday, how was your experience with our photo shoot and video shoot, Dr. V?
So listen, y'all. Okay. First of all, I had to go. We went to get our makeup done and she went first, right? So I'm in New York, okay? Y'all know I'm from the country. I'm country, okay? So I'm in the big city, right? And I have to call her and say, listen, am I supposed to be getting a lift? I know she was like, lady, why are you acting like you don't know how to get from one place to another? Do I get a lift? That's what I do? Okay. So when I get the lift and I get there, what do I do, right? So I take the lift and we go. She got her makeup done. And first of all, I saw her and I said, where are you going?
Like,
with these pink eyelids and these diamonds on your eyes. I look like I've got diamonds all around my eyes, right? Looking amazing. And I'm like, okay. This is what we're doing. So go get my makeup done. The girl does a great job. She did a great job on both of us. I was really impressed. I really enjoyed it. She had my eyes was reading people fulfilled. I was smizing them.
Come on, smizing.
What are my eyes saying? So that was good. Then we had lots of clothes to choose from. So shout out to the amazing Elizabeth Carson Racker, ECR Designs, who sent me with clothes and jewelry. And we didn't even get to take pictures and everything yesterday. So we had to narrow down, but baby, it's coming. We're doing a whole nother photo shoot.
Yes, photo shoot number 2.
Dose. Okay. Listen, and do y'all notice how she always puts her nails up first and I put my fingers up? I'm going to tell you why. Because my polish is coming off and my polish is fresh. Okay, so that's why. So that was good. And then the videographer, he was amazing and extremely patient. Because I'm going to tell you, there were several times when I was like, Sharita, this man is going to leave. Okay?
We're taking too long.
He's going to fire us. And be like, give me my money anyway. Because I was here the whole time. And y'all, I don't know what y'all were doing, but y'all were taking way too long. We had wardrobe malfunctions. We zipping stuff up. Zippers don't want to act right. You got a safety pin? Girl, you got a stapler. Girl, why don't you have nothing that you need? Like, you don't have a stapler? No thing. She said, I do business from my phone.
Okay, I have a digital business. What do I have a stapler for?
Girl, we needed a stapler. So anyway, so that was good. We worked through our wardrobe malfunctions and stuff, got outfits that we like and got upstairs. We was rocking the shoes. The shoes were everything, y'all. And y'all remember I told y'all I was buying shoes during the pandemic, during Corona, when we couldn't go anywhere. For such a time as this, my God, I felt that in my spirit. For such a time as this, I bought shoes. For such a time as this. So I was ready, honey. Do you hear me? I was blinging it, bling, bling, bling that out with the shoe game. Shoe game on what?
Bling, bling. Sleek.
Okay. So we did the photo shoot. We were taking pictures and we took some, when I tell y'all, we took some boss pictures.
Son.
Boss.
Listen, real one.
Ain't nothing to it.
Hey, get it.
Yeah. We took some amazing pictures together. We took some amazing pictures apart. I didn't really do an individual photo shoot yesterday. Listen, but this one, she's got a whole birthday tomorrow. So she did a whole photo shoot for her birthday. So that was great.
Yes.
But let me tell you my favorite part. My favorite part was when we got to sit down and begin to tell the story of the Bam Bosses and where we're coming from and why we decided to do this. Because I think sometimes people think that we just showed up, right? Mm-hmm. People see us on billboards, in Atlanta.
Wait, come back. Pull up. People see us where, Dr. V? Where they see us?
On billboards.
Okay.
In Atlanta. Yeah, billboards in Atlanta and stuff, you know, and they think we just showed up. We didn't. There's been a lot of work behind the scenes. There's been a lot of things that we've been doing along the way, and we've had a journey that we've taken that both of us have really compelling stories. And I think that's the key. You know, people often look at people that they view as successful people and they say, oh, well, they could do it because, well, Dr. V's got a PhD. Oh, she's an eloquent speaker. Sharita, she is the protege of the legendary Les Brown, but there's a reason that Les Brown chose her as a protege, right? All of these things, there are reasons for these things. And it's not that our life was easy. It was that we chose to overcome the odds and the obstacles of our life to create a life that is like a movie.
Come on.
Like for real, like literally we're doing that. Yes. We really are. And I thought about that, Sharita, you know, when we started and you were like, listen, because, you know, we want to create a life like a movie. We want our life to be like a movie. And I'm all about that. Right. And so as I began to watch my movie unfold, you know, when I moved into my house.
Yes. What kind of house is it? What kind of house is it? Oh, your $500,000 house. Oh, okay.
My $500,000 house.
Okay, okay, go ahead.
You know, when I realized I'd made over $30,000 and during the pandemic.
You did what in the pandemic?
I made over $30,000.
Oh, you made over $30,000 during the pandemic. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Using the gifts. Just using the gifts that God gave me and helping other people. And like, that's the movie part, right? That's the part I've been waiting for because I spent my whole life helping people. Sharita, you spent your whole life helping people.
Yes. And at some point you're like, well, is this actually going to happen for me? Right. And that's where a lot of you are right now. So when we share the things that we're doing or what we've done, like Dr. V, the reason why I stopped and had her say what kind of house she just moved into, what she did in the midst of a pandemic is because for two reasons. One, for you all to realize that if that can happen for her, it certainly can happen for you. Absolutely. We share our stories so that you can relate. The word of God says that we overcome by what? The blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. So this is why we share our stories. But number two, I have to repeat it also for her to be comfortable even the more with the fact that this is actually a reality. I remember when we had conversations and it seemed as if it wasn't going to happen. And now to see where she has gone from to where she is, and yet and still knowing that it's only the beginning. This is why we share these things. And while just like I remind her, she reminds me often about where I've come from, what I'm doing, because we've been in this together. We've seen each other going through. Like, OMG. Right. And so we come together to share our stories, but more importantly, to inspire you, to show you what your possibilities are, and coming together in alignment to be a part of the movement. Right. Because this is so much bigger than us. Right. We're on billboards. We're doing campaigns. We're doing video shoots, all of that for you. For you to find yourself in the movement, for you to find yourself in the vision, so that way you too will be a part of what we're doing, that you will be on billboards, that you will be able to change lives around the world, Absolutely. That you would be able to create a whole business from your phone, that you would be able to have the freedom that you actually want to travel when you want to and not have any limitations and be able to move. More importantly, what I want everyone to get from us is the fact that we are willing to move and believe literally until the end. We don't have to have every T crossed, every I dotted. We just go. We believe something and we move and we figure it out as we go. And that is why we have been able to accomplish the things that we have accomplished Absolutely. In our lives, because we just go and we believe.
Yes, you're absolutely correct. Even, listen, and it's contagious.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's contagious. Because if you're around people who have a lot of disbelief, you catch that.
Yep.
If you're around people who have a lot of belief, you can catch that, right? Mm-hmm. But either way, you're going to catch something. You got to decide, what do you want to catch? Do you want to catch Thomas' spirit, that spirit of disbelief? Or do you want to catch the spirit of Mary Magdalene, who was like, listen, I'm riding with you, Jesus. I'm rocking with you. What? Go tell them? I'm telling them, Lord, Master, I'm going to tell them, teacher. I'm going to tell them. And we're coming to tell you. We're coming to tell you because there's so much more that God has in store for you. Mm-hmm. There's so much more that God wants for you. Yep. And when are you going to want more for yourself? Hey, Dr. Sam. You got to want more. See, no one can make you have it. Dr. Sam is another prime example. Mm-hmm. Literally, I'm going to tell y'all something because I need y'all to understand this. There was a time when a Dr. Samantha Phillips I would have been like, oh no, she's not. That's not my tribe. She's not my people. Okay. I would have been like this. Okay, girl. You know, you all fancy and super saved, girl. You know, you're not my tribe. And I remember, and see, this is the real truth. So let me get below that. So deeper than that, right, was my belief that I was not in the same caliber as she was. Did y'all hear that? See, some of you have some issues because you don't feel like you're as good as some other people or like you're in the same caliber, right? I saw the people she was hanging with. Like she's riding around in private planes with the tankards and she's hanging out with the bishops and Hilliard and, Dr. Miles Monroe. Like that woman, come on, y'all. That's not my tribe, okay? But I remember her having a conversation with me. And she said, V, I wish you could see what I see when I look at you. She said, because I feel like you really are downplaying who you are and you're underestimating your value. And that, yes, she is fancy and saved, honey. Fancy and saved. We're going to have a weekend. Yes. We are. We're going to have a weekend.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And her belief in me allowed me during a time, and you got to remember when I met her, we just were coming out of homelessness, right? And that homelessness, like that impacted me because I tried to be regular so regular people could like me and they still didn't like me. And I said, well, wait a minute, something is wrong here. I'm not doing anything to anybody. I'm just being me. I'm just showing up to help. People intimidated, people talking about me, dogging me out. I'm like, I need some folks in my life who will not be intimidated by my brightness.
Come on.
I am a star. Right? And it doesn't matter how much I try to dim it, I'm going to be a star. Absolutely. And you are a star too. And it doesn't matter how much you try to dim it, it's going to show up. So stop being mad at people who want to be regular because they want to be regular. And their regularness does not allow them to value you. Stop it. Don't get mad at them. Move.
That's it. Just like that. Amen. Well, I got to go speak somewhere in the next 4 minutes, but we thank you for joining us on today. And we surely will be back, of course. And so listen, join the band.
Cut me out.
You are not cut out. You are all in the actual ma'am. See, this that brightness. Why am I cut out? I need to be the star.
I didn't say I need to be the star. I just said I need to be on the screen, all in my face.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
I know my back and my booty is famous, but that's not what this is. That's not that show. Okay, come on, guys.
Amen. All right, y'all. Listen, we have fun. You want to be a part of this movement. Listen,
absolutely.
We will be back later today. We got to go. But thank you for watching. Make sure you get in contact with us. If you're watching directly from Dr. V's page, contact her now while day is still, when light is still day, what does scripture say? while
the sun is still shining, okay? Why you still got a chance, translation.
That's the MSG version. So go ahead and get her inbox. If you're watching directly from my page or my YouTube, contact me. Let's go. Let's get it. Listen, we are changing lives. Like, for real. And when I tell y'all, while you really have an opportunity, and this may sound haughty, but it's really not, it's as literal as we can possibly be. While you actually have an opportunity to work close to us one-on-one, do it.
Yeah.
Like, for real. It's not, because when it's too late, it's just too late, and you'll have to speak to the secretary, and then you don't want to do that. Like, I just don't. Okay. All right, y'all. We thank you for watching. Until next time. Oh, we forgot to tell them what we're drinking our CBD Caprice coffee.
Do you have a whole commercial for it?
I don't have not yet, but I will.
She's going to have a commercial.
Legit.
Listen, this Caprice coffee is absolutely amazing. It is infused with CBD. It's Colombian coffee infused with CBD. And when I tell you it is amazing, it's amazing. You want to get it. It helps with pain, anxiety, stress. I needed it yesterday for the photo shoot.
Oh, yes. We both needed it.
Yeah.
Okay. I got to go, Dr. Okay. All right, y'all. Thank you for watching. Until next time, only believe until the end and go get your life and a cup of CBD coffee. Bye, y'all.
I'm a millionaire, money better cases. I ain't got